Did I just hear my name being called? My name gets called a lot in a day. This is why I've come over to the annex to have a little nap on this little settee without anybody being able to find me. The reason I'm at the annex having a nap on the settee is because this is the only place out of the 2 stores that actually has something I could steal a nap on without anybody knowing. We have 2 stores, and they're 67 steps apart from each other, here in Etobicoke, Toronto, Canada. And over there is our flagship store, and this is our annex store. And what makes this different is that here we have all of our upholstered furniture, all of our bedroom furniture, lots of rugs, lots of art, lots of mirrors, lots of cottage furniture. This is what separates the 2 stores. I can't sleep on a dining room table, yet I can steal a nap on a settee over here. So that's what makes them different. And people like to shop there, and they like to shop here. And then they like to shop at both. So that's what makes it great. I only have to walk to 2 buildings across the parking lot every day to get to work. It's fantastic. So let's take a walk and let's have a look at some of the vignettes set up in the store. The merchandisers work really hard here every week to make everything look beautiful for your shopping experience. We're in a bit of a cool vintage spot right now. We're going to just take a walk down Vintage Lane here. And as you can see, these 3 pieces are kind of interesting, old and neat. We love vintage furniture here at the store. But this one is super cool, and I have a really big love for this piece, and I'm not quite sure why, but I think it's just because it's so awesomely cool and could be repurposed in so many ways. It's all quarter sawn oak. It comes apart. It's easy to transport if you want to take it home. This is one piece, this is one piece, and this is another, and it rests on a footer here at the bottom. This is probably something that was in a warehouse or a cataloging area of a company in its day. It's an antique, obviously. It's all quarter sawn oak, and it's super cool. These come out. These were probably for literature or magazines or periodicals. These are billing trays for the long receipts. They would clip onto here. They're all kind of labeled at the top. They're either Vancouver or they're Stratford, Ontario. So this screams Canadian, which is wonderful. These were actually made by Globe Wernicke, so they were involved in this. And Globe Wernicke actually was the company that made a lot of barristers' bookcases, which are really hot. People love barristers' bookcases. So those fit in there. And then down here we have some very nice big drawers, maybe for larger documents. I'm not quite sure what they would have stored down here, but these are really great. And I could see this working for an artist, for a photographer, for a deep sky imager, for people who have lots of bits and things that they want to store. It would be great to store art supplies, lenses, camera lenses, catalogs, magazines that you love. They can all be categorized. They've all got cool labels that you can insert. So this is just a really fun piece, and I just adore it. I think it's fantastic. Only at the Singing Lady you'll find this.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
That's Austin Powers behind me saying, yeah, baby. I love it.
Oh, groovy, baby.
You should do that when you walk by.
Yes. It really does. Do you don't mind Austin in the background here?
Yeah, baby.
Hey, my friend Austin. Yeah, baby. Are you having a shagalicious day? Too funny. We have a lot of people that come in the store and they're looking for things that they can weigh things on. And generally the ones they want are the antique scales. They made a lot of antique scales back in the day that were family scales that you could actually weigh a baby on or things on your own counter at home. So vintage scales are really hot and super collectible. But when you come in asking for a scale, when we show you this, it's a bit of a surprise. This is the mother of all scales. This is from the Standard Computing Scale Company. And this is a Mercantile scale. So this was used back in the day in a store to weigh grains, to weigh flour, to weigh sugar. Because of its bigness, of course, it's conducive to big bags of things. So this is pretty spectacular. It's in its original condition with the glass plate, and it's super sensitive, as you can see. As you even just touch it, it starts to compute. It's in full working condition. And it's been patented a few times over a few years, but the last patent, and this one was made in August of 1911. So it is truly an antique. And I'm just going to show you that it could take something large, like a big bag of pasta. And even for something as sensitive as very, very light faux fruit, it will still measure it. Just crazy, really. That's so much fun. Can you imagine this on your kitchen island? Hi, honey. I bought you a box for Christmas. Hi, honey. I bought you a box for your birthday. Actually, it is a box. Stay. It's not just a box. It's actually a very crazy great thing. This is called the Magic Box Desk. And this is a 1950s mid-century modern piece made by a company called Mercantile and Meyer. All right, so if you want to watch the magic, I'm going to call on my lovely assistant, Andrea, to come over and help me reveal this wonderful thing. If you have a very small space, this is perfect. If you don't like clutter, this is excellent. Condo living, perfect. All right, here we go. So this side opens. Ta-da! And this side opens. And all of that can still be utilized when it's all closed. So all of your receipts, your bills, your paperwork, all hidden away for nobody to see. This slides out. This then flips over, and these support the flaps. So now you have a full, totally functioning work surface. You can even keep your little laptop in there. And then, of course, it's built with its own little light that comes out. So this is really a unique and fabulous piece, and rare, and in very nice condition. So there you go. That's a lot of fun in a box. Hi, I'm Tammy, otherwise known as the Singing Lady, because I sing, high on a hill was a lonely goat, hoodley, 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 hoo, a lot. Not a cloud in the sky, a few of my favorite don't go changing. I own this consignment store in Toronto, so if you're ever in the area, drop on by. And if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and subscribe. Links are below. I'm so glad we had this time together. So long.